Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little garage update for you guys. I'm filming on a new camera I got. It's a GoPro Hero 11. So if you see a change in quality, that's what it is. So let's get started. First things first, we got the 911 sitting front and center. Figured out why this thing would not run, why it died on me on the road. I had popped a fuse from the spark plug wire arcing continuously against the headers. So turns out there was 3 of them that were arcing, but we got that taken care of. We got some new spark plug wires. I'll show you guys with some sleeves on them. They are ACCEL Ceramic 9000. If you can see the ceramic boost on them down there. Yeah, so far they're doing good. I broke one of them taking it off. The little metal piece that goes onto the spark plug broke off from the boot at the end, so yeah, that happened, but it is what it is. But yeah, just got to figure out a couple of small things on this, and then it should be good to hit the road. Trying to figure out the coolant temp sensor. I have it wired up, but it's not working correctly. It's not showing me the temperature on the instrument cluster or anything like that, so I need to figure that out. I need to figure out the RPM, why it's not going on to the instrument cluster as well. Also, the door micro switch is not working, so the door is not lowering when the handle is pulled. What else is there with this car? I've been having a refilling issue with fuel. Replaced the fuel line vent valve, and I was able to fill it up with like 2 gallons from a jerry can. So hopefully that helps fix the problem we're having, but if not, this thing is gonna be a pain to figure out. But yeah, that's what we got with this car. A little life update. I just quit my job at Mercedes. I'm going traveling for at least 2 months, so there's probably not going to be any YouTube videos on this channel for a while. I'm going to be starting a new channel for traveling, strictly traveling, so I'll link that below. If you guys want to follow me on there or just watch what I'm posting on there, feel free to click the link below and check that out. But I got all my tools at home now. Got this toolbox from Lowe's. It's like $800, so I finally have all my tools at here. So it's much nicer, way easier to work. No more thinking, oh, I should have brought this, I should have brought this. Everything is here, which is going to help out tremendously. But we got the COK as well. This car doesn't really make it onto the channel often at all, but this is one of my favorite cars for reasons I don't really know, to be honest. It's just a stock COK 55. I would drive it more often, except it does have this tear in the sunroof or on the convertible top, so whenever it rains, water gets in. It's just not a pleasant scenario. It needs a 12-volt battery on it's practically dead. It's like 9 volts most of the time. I always need to give it a jump, so need a battery for that. My mom's car, I just replaced the front suspension on it. Got to get it tomorrow, get it in alignment. The 210 we have, bought this car like 2 years ago. Bought it for my dad, he reimbursed me for it. But it's just a solid car, if you know anything about these. My dad's Boxster, he's bought this in 2001. Has like 47,000 miles on it, but it does have an intermittent knocking noise when, I think when warm. It's been quite a while, but we just practically rescued it from our warehouse. It's just been sitting there for like the past 2 years, so we brought that home now. Comment below if you guys want to see a LS swap or K swap, or just rebuild the little flat sticks that's already in there. Overall, a neat car. When the convertible top is down on this, it's probably one of my favorite looking cars. So that's what we got there. This is my girlfriend's car. Here we have the 2006 BMW 330i. It is a car I bought to flip and make some money on it. but I'm actually beginning to like this car a lot, so who knows what's going to happen with it. Hopefully I'm going to sell it, but we'll see. It's a little bit dirty, but I just polished and cleaned up the headlights today. They look much better than they did before. Practically brand new is what they look like. But yeah, I did quite a bit of work to this car. It's got 4 brand new tires on it. Got the wheels repainted. Also did the valve cover gasket, wipers, VVT solenoid. What was it? The seal for that. Of course, all new bolts because it's magnesium valve cover, so it has a one-time use aluminum bolts. Did the left rear door lock actuator, right rear window regulator. It is a black on black interior. Of course, the car is locked, the keys are inside, but it's honestly really clean on the inside. Just need to do the headliner replacement or redo the headliners, but other than that, this thing is clean. Has 175,000 miles on it, but man, I'm honestly kind of shocked. E90s handle very well. I had no idea. So who knows? Hopefully the plan is to sell this thing once I get back from Europe, but you never know. Maybe we'll end up keeping it. Might give it to one of my sisters. She just got her permit, so we'll see. But over here we have the S55 W220 2003. This thing is my daily driver as of right now. I absolutely love this car. This makes about 600 horsepower to the crank. 5-seater, it's on coilovers. Did the ABC delete. Has long tube headers. 76mm clutched pulley. So yeah, this thing is pretty neat. It only has mufflers on it, stock S55 mufflers. But I love this car. It's a good car. It's got 71,000 miles on it. I bought it with 52,000 miles. Silver on black. It has the black interior. Designo edition. Practically every option this car has. It has the rear shade, parking sensors, everything. Even has wireless phone, so I'm able to call wirelessly, which is pretty dope for an old car. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on at the house. Got the garage cleaned up quite a bit, but we are still doing construction on the house, finishing the attic and other things like that. So it's not going to be clean for a while, but hopefully I'll be able to get all the cars inside before I leave. Should be about 6 or 7 cars. Can fit 2 cars in here, one right here in the corner and one more right here, and one more car over there. So that's 4 cars over here. Got the garage cleaned up quite a bit, so it's not as much of a mess. But one more thing, if any of you guys are into off-roading or Can-Ams, we do have a Can-Am Defender HD8, which is going to be hard to see on here, but it is throwing check engine light right now, and it's running rough. Of course, Can-Am has their own diagnostic tool, so I'm not able to diagnose it. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do spark plugs, check out the air filter, and an oil change, see if that helps with anything. I hope it does, because I don't want to take that thing to the dealer, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But one more time, here's a 911. Let's get this thing inside before it starts raining. This thing is also having a locking issue. The lock light stays on even when the car is not locked. car's not gonna be driven for a while anyways. Probably just gonna sit for the next 3 months or so, but I did put 200 miles on it, driving it around. So it did pretty good, other than not being able to fill up with gas. But yeah, it is a mess right now. Sawdust all over it. But yeah, that's the update. Garage update, life update. There's quite some space in here. I think that's it, guys. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Pretty sure that's all the cars. We have a Tahoe, so that thing's pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave that link down below if you guys want to check that out. I'm traveling for a while. I'm going to Lebanon for a month. Then from there, going to Europe for 2 weeks with my family, and then staying longer by myself. So if you guys want to see any of that content, be sure to hit the subscribe button in the link down below for that channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one on this channel in a couple months. So peace out, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next one.